Iridescent Descent by Ilyilaice. When I open my eyes, I find myself somewhere strange. What is this place? Have I ever been here before? As my eyes wander, I feel like a fluttering over my back. Wings? Was I always a winged creature? What was I really, before I arrived here?
There you are! I've been expecting you! You have a million questions on your mind, don't you?
A million sounds about right.
Then ask away! Well, we don't have all day, do we?
Who am I?
Who are you except yourself?
Where am I?
Where are you but here?
Am I dreaming?
Even if I knew, do you think I'd tell you the truth?
Who are you?
Now, we don't need to get personal, do we? Enough of these questions. What is it you truly want from me?
Answers to my questions.
Answers can be such elusive buggers. Give me a moment to think. Oh, I got it. Have you tried visiting the sound station?
The sound station?
See that? That's the sound station.
I turn towards the place that a cloud points out. It is indeed a sound station.
The sound system is sleek, sophisticated even. It's the only equipment of its kind. You'll surely enjoy your excursion.
Will I find answers there?
Why not? Haven't you heard music can transport you to places?
Thanks for your help.
What time is it? I must fly. Oh, I almost forgot. Before you go, care to sample some of my refreshments?
What sort of refreshments?
How about these? Try one. They're delicious.
Thank you. I single out a beetle from the selection. It's still alive. They all are. The beetle wriggles wildly between my forefinger and thumb. It squirms as it slides down my throat.
What did I say? Sumptuous, isn't it?
Sumptuous isn't the word I'd use to describe it. The beetle must have settled in my belly by now, but the gooey feeling as it burst on the way down remains.
Why don't you take some treats to go?
Fine, I'll take a few. I pluck a number of beetles. They flail within my fist, but my grip is firm.
Excellent choices. Sorry to leave you hanging in midair, but I must go. Perhaps we'll meet again, or perhaps not.
I'll see you next time. Alone now, I approach the sound station. The cloud called this equipment sleek and sophisticated, but what strikes me is how cold these headphones feel. They're frigid when they lay on my palms. More so when I slot them over my head against my ears. They're dusty too, as if from disuse. The player is empty, but 2 discs are displayed above it. Which CD should I use? Swim with me. I take the disc from the wall and insert it into the player. Then I press the play button. I close my eyes. Music swells against my ears and burrows into my brain. What answers can I glean from this? Are there messages interwoven into this melody? Is the beat transmitting a secret code I must decipher? In the darkness, I can sense the world shifting around me. I should open my eyes, shouldn't I? The sea? Why am I here? Maybe this is make-believe, but I can taste the briny breeze. I can smell sulfur in the air, seaweed, driftwood. I can feel the waves lapping against my feet. I arrive at this place by closing my eyes, didn't I? Maybe if I do that again, I can get back? Once again, I screw my eyes shut. Will this do the trick? I have no earthly idea. All I can do is try. I hope everything makes sense once I open my eyes. Who in the world's five oceans are you? I'm seeking answers. Whoever you are, you must depart at once. These waves are my kingdom, my territory. I do not recall inviting anyone to visit, especially not a critter like you. I don't mean to intrude. Get out of my sight, now! This is a command, not a discussion. Well, what are you waiting for? Would you like a countdown? Once I finish, I myself will make you disappear. I'll grab you with my tail. I won't let go. I'll hold you underwater. I'll gut you open if you struggle. I'll watch as your blood mingles with my waters. So, shall we begin the countdown? 10. Please, I want to go home. 9. This is a misunderstanding. 8. The violence isn't the solution. 7. We can figure this out. 6. I'll do anything. 5. Spare me. 4. She's not listening at all. I've got to do something. What should I do? Run. I try to escape, but my body refuses to cooperate. An unforeseen force glues my feet to where I stand. 3. What's my next plan of action? Look around. My eyes wander, but to find nothing useful. Sand, sky, salt water. The iridescence of oil over the waves. 2. Perhaps I can barter with her. There must be something I could give in exchange for survival. I should blurt out my offer before she says the last number. Wait, let's trade. This snags her interest enough to interrupt the countdown. What are you planning to give me? Goods. Very well. This shall be your toll. Pay up, and I'll let you leave my realm unscathed. So, what do you have for me? These beetles. You brought beetles? Why didn't you say so sooner? Let me see them. I show her the beetles I got earlier. Oh, they're all such lovely colors. Fashion them into a necklace. Before I can say more, she sweeps up all the beetles. She drops them one by one into her parted mouth. Each insect crunches loudly on the way down. Thank you for the treats. Now, you want to get out of here, don't you? That's right. Explain to me how you arrived. full story. So I tell her the circumstances of my unexpected journey. Why, the solution to your dilemma is simple. You've traveled here by song. If you stop its source, you can go back. Is it that easy? Are you doubting my judgment now? I'm sick of this circuitous conversation. Go on, heed my advice. If you manage to leave, don't ever come back. I won't be merciful the next time. I understand. I close my eyes. I grasp up my ears. My fingers search for the headphones that were there before. To my amazement, I succeed in sliding them off. The melody stops. I open my eyes. I'm back at the sound station finally. Still, I shiver as I picture the monster I've just escaped. I return the disc to the I returned the disc I used to the wall. I'm never playing that CD again. I've learned my lesson. This trip to the sound station was meant to yield answers, but I ended up accomplishing nothing. I should search for that cloud again. They should pay for providing such an awful advice. Where can they be at this moment? Perhaps they're still drifting around the record room, just like before. The cloud is indeed drifting around. There you are. I've been expecting you. You have a million questions on your mind, don't you? The cloud then hesitates. We've had this conversation before, haven't we? Yes. Can you blame me for my confusion? I thought you'd be far, far away by now. Whether at sea, in the sky, or underground. Why have you returned? To bend your ear about what happened. Now, tell me. How was your foray to the sound station? It was a total disaster. Don't be like that. I sent you there with good intentions, and who knows? You may wish to revisit the sound station soon. Sooner than you realize. I want to be where I belong. Do you even know where your home is? How can I not? So, where is it? I pause to weigh this question. I don't know how to respond. Everything before I awoke in the record room is a blur. But I do know one thing. I don't belong here. Help me get out of here. Any chance you'll reconsider the sound station? Music is a magical vehicle for touring faraway places. I'm still reeling. Why? How many discs have you tried? Just one. Only one CD? Really? Why surrender so soon? Self-preservation? You can't give up? Not when I have such high hopes for you. I'm telling you now, your next foray will be more fruitful. So, will you give the sound station another shot? Fine, I'll retry. Fear not. I shall supplement your trip this time around. Supplement? You want a fighting chance, don't you? Here's what I have to offer. First, a bottle of bubbles. Can you conceive a more whimsical item? You'll delight in blowing them, popping them. Second, some mother of pearl buttons. These aren't the cheap plastic kind. Wear these and you'll be the picture of luxury. Handy choices, don't you think? I need something of substance. Hey, I'm giving you my valuables away for free. What more do you want from me? This is my offer. Take it or leave it. Which will you choose? Bubbles. As requested, a bottle of bubbles for your blowing pleasure. The bottle is so cool, smooth against my palm. Now, I've delayed your next journey long enough. May you find your way home. Whatever that may be. The cloud disappears in a puff of smoke. With a sigh, I make my way back to the sound station. So, here I am once more. There's no way I'm picking Swim With Me again. I hope I'll have more luck crawling. I take that disc and put it into the player. I press play. I shut my eyes. I let the melody sweep me away. Where will the sound waves carry me this time? What scenery will accost me when I open my eyes? A tunnel? Is this where I'm supposed to be crawling? No, this floor is too grimy. There are puddles of oil everywhere. There are too many shadows around me. A murderous monster could attack me from any angle. Luckily, my arrival hasn't steered any activity so far. There's nothing here except a spiral-shaped shell. Hypnotizing hues gleam over its surface. I wish I could reach out. I want to caress the colossal shell, but something makes me think twice. Maybe it's my recent brush with that beast? So I keep my distance and watch. Slowly, a creature unfurls from inside. What is he? A giant snail? We eye each other. We're both wary. I should say something. Will he even understand my language? My words are lodged in my throat. Who are you? A visitor. I'm not in the mindset to meet anybody. Please leave. The cloud sent me. The cloud? What do they want from me? Are you both conspiring to steal my shell? Absolutely not. You have no designs upon my shell? So, you've been sent here to feed me? What fortuitous timing! I happen to be starving. I may have a meal for you. A meal? What sort of meal? What do you eat? Show me what you've got. I'll tell you if it's edible or not. These bubbles? I show him the bottle I got from the cloud. You want me to eat these bubbles? They're full of chemicals. This meal you're offering me is inedible. Fortunately, I can think of an alternative. This is a feast only you can give me. What's the alternative? Your wings. Which one? Both of your wings. Give them to me. I part my mouth in protest. Instead, I scream. The snail suddenly darted forward. Within a second, he claims my wings with its teeth. His teeth tear the membranous material from my shoulders. The blood is streaming from the lacerations on my back.
Thank you for the banquet. My hunger has been sated today. Now, tell me honestly, why did you travel to my tunnel?
I'm hunting for answers.
Ask me whatever you wish.
How do I go home?
Unfortunately, I do not know where you live, but I do hope you find your way back. Invite me to visit you when you do. Do you have further questions?
Is the cloud trustworthy?
The cloud? I do not know if I should tell you. I do not know if I am allowed. Oh, it'll be my bedtime soon. I can get cranky when I'm sleep deprived. I've ripped off the heads in the middle of my yawn. Without meaning to, of course. One last question, then I'm off to bed.
What is this song?
I do not hear any song. You must be imagining things. As stimulating as this talk has been, I must sleep. I bid you good night.
Your assistance is appreciated. Rather than replying, he retreats into his shell. There's the rumbling of snores. I suppose I should go. Yes, he was nice enough to answer my questions, but he did mention his history of decapitations. Staying here any longer would be risky. I screw my eyes shut. In the darkness, I slide off my headphones. The song surrounding me cuts off. When I open my eyes, I'm back at the sound station. I return the CD I used to its proper place. This journey went better than the last. I did receive answers this time around, but the usefulness of those answers remains murky. I make my way back to the record room. The cloud ambushes me at once.
There you are! I've been expecting you. You have a million questions on your mind, don't you? Ask away. We don't have all day.
We've done this before.
Is that so? My memory keeps flying out the window. Oh, I remember now. You're the one yearning for answers. How was your last visit to the sound station? Did you get what you wanted?
Oh yes.
That's wonderful to hear. Things are looking up for you after all. So, what have you learned?
I may never know where I belong.
Don't be silly. You belong here, with me. You can call this domain your new home, just as it's been mine for centuries, millennia maybe. What do you say?
Okay.
Then, let me officially welcome you home. Welcome home.
Happy to be home.
Together, we'll have all the time in the world. You see all these discs on the walls? You can listen to them one by one. Those distant dimensions you've only dreamt about, they shall no longer be distant. All the universes are open to you. Everything is right here at your fingertips.
Will it be as magical as they make it sound? I visited 2 territories at their behest. The rulers of both realms made threats against my life. The other CDs may not be safe. They may be even downright deadly. Before I can voice my concerns, the cloud speaks.
Well, what are you waiting for? we should embark on our next adventure. You shall be the traveler, and I shall be your historian. I'll chronicle all your feats of daring do.
It's too dangerous.
You'll be fine. You've got someone like me. I'll guide you from the back seat.
It's safer with two travelers.
That won't do. Someone has to watch this domain while you're gone. I'm here to orient new arrivals like you. You're far from my first visitor, and you won't be the last.
Is that true? So I'm not the first to awaken in this place. Where have all the others gone? I've got a bad feeling.
You're worrying for nothing. Don't you know feelings come and go? Feelings don't listen to reason. Sometimes they go directly against it. You shouldn't rely on such flighty things. Let's not dilly-dally. Shall we head to the sound station?
I'd rather not.
You still have objections? I don't get why you're delaying this. Who wouldn't want a life full of adventure?
You face none of the risks.
Listen to me. You were lost before, wandering around without a purpose. But now, I've offered you a home. I've given you a goal. You should be thanking me, not giving me grief.
I'm grateful.
Of course you are. To the sound station we go then. There are so many places you must visit. So many faces you must commit to memory. So many stories you must tell. You'll always come back to me, won't you?
They phrase their sentence as a question, but it isn't one. It's a command. This is the Cloud's territory after all. Everything here belongs to them. And so do I, as the newest inhabitant of their domain.
Ending 5. Domain.
Credits.
Thanks for playing.